Well, in other news, President Uhuru Kenyatta and the Ethiopian Prime Minister Haile Mariam Desaleign have signed a 200 million Kenya shillings deal to spur development and end conflict along the border between Kenya and Ethiopia. Take a look.
Conflict has been common. Poverty and violence have followed in its wake. Our task is to do everything we can to end the conflict and to make certain that Kenyans and Ethiopians in this region have the same opportunities as other citizens of our nation.
It is a past decorated by bloodshed and strife after communities picked up arms against one another in a bid to claim the scarce resources in the Borana zone in Ethiopia and Marsabit County. A dark past that has prompted leaders from both counties to come together and launch the cross-border initiative to boost regional peace and consequently sustainable development.
Our task is to do everything we can to end the conflict and to make certain that Kenyans and Ethiopians in this region have the same opportunities.
This is just the first phase of these cross-border initiatives that have been launched by the United Nations. The second one that will follow this one will be a cross-border initiative between Kenya and Uganda in the Karamoja region. And the third one will be a tripartite between Kenya, Ethiopia and Somalia.
Aside from peaceful coexistence, the 5-year $200 million project that was launched by President Uhuru Kenyatta and Ethiopian Prime Minister Haile Mariam Desaleign is also expected to promote environmental protection and trade in the greater border region. A bloody massacre back in 2013 saw the brutal death of tens of civilians in this area, an incident that is bound to repeat itself if the two governments, stakeholders and the local communities do not abide by the set memorandum of understanding between the two leaders.
Progressive economic programs aimed at uplifting the lives of Kenyans. Mr. President and my dear brother, the Kenyan leadership has for decades displayed great faith and trust in its relations with the government of Ethiopia, and it is on this basis that we come together today to open yet another chapter of friendship and cooperation between our two countries.
It is hoped that the well-meaning and progressive initiative will be successfully carried out and that poverty and illiteracy will be a thing of the past. As of now, the poverty level in Marsabit County stands at 83%, while illiteracy in Ethiopia's Borana region stands at 90%. The Ethiopian Prime Minister has described the step as an integral element in the inevitable and already begun process of regional integration, a process that will see locals enjoy improved access to health and education. The cross-border integration program between the Ethiopian and Kenyan governments is bound to put an end to poverty, illiteracy, and the competition of scarce resources between the two communities in this area. And these are goals that many seem to feel that have been a long time coming. Trixie Ngado, Marsabit County, KTN News.